Yeah, it's quite easy to. Yeah, we've got runway and course error, fine. That's looking good. Have we lost our cabin crew?
No, just returning to the cabin, obviously.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Yeah, anything to pass on?
No, everything's okay. We're looking good here. Estimated arrival in about 12 minutes.
Alright then.
Yeah?
Looking good out there. Nice day today.
Yeah, it's a nice day for some flying, isn't it?
Alright,
so we're going to start our descent now to 2,000 feet.
now?
Say what?
Are we in Manchester?
Yeah, we're in Manchester.
Wow.
We'll have a nice steady descent. We'll come out for a bit of a long landing so we can get some nice scenery. Give you a bit of a faster descent rate. So,
If you want the most up-to-date magnetic course, you can go to Ingram and put that in 233.
yeah?
Oh,
Oh, is that what it wants?
yeah. It's just the Charles speedometer.
Okay. So you can see as we're descending, engine thrust is coming back. Right, so we'll start doing our approach checklist. We're going to do a flaps 30 approach, which gives us an approach speed of 146. That's quite good. So we're not going to
Automatically, does that actually have to be real-life as well?
yeah.
It will automatically control this and give pilots.
Yeah, it will. I put the flight directives on for you, which are the 2 minutes line,
Yeah.
just because I feel like I want you to get a hang of the control rather than worrying about lots of other things. So it just takes the pressure off a little bit.
Oh, it's infinitely.
A bit like, you know, when you're driving and you have the handbrake, and it just gives you that moment to breathe.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. Thank you very much. So things are nice and stable at the moment. I can brief you on what our approach is going to be. We're going to fly to about 10 miles out. We're going to actually go a little bit further, and actually, it wants us to be at 3,500, but that's okay. I'm just, yeah, 3,500. So actually, we want to. That's it. All right, so we're going to increase our altitude. I'm used to Heathrow, you see. I'm spoiled. Okay, so we're going to come in at, should have read this earlier actually.
The terrain to see the
I know, yeah, so you can see on the screen there, you can see the terrain. So we've got a terrain radar, which shows us high level terrain. So this is the 15-mile marker here, this last green line. So we're probably going to come quite far out and then approach 3,500 feet. At 10 miles out, which is this first radii here, we can start initiate our descent. We've configured all the radios for ILS landing on runway 23 right, so that one looks good. And we're still tuned into 118.625, so we can get our landing clearance from Manchester Tower. And in fact, just because we're running a little bit short of time, what I'm going to do is we'll just do a full stop landing on this one, because it looks like we've got good handling, and then we'll pop off to Manchester.
London.
Sorry, to London, yeah.
Cool.
See, this is why you have 2 people in the flight deck.
So we're going to go to the wrong destination.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Malaga.
Right, I'm going to put you in well actually, we'll go over the Pennines, we'll do a little bit of a scenic one. And yeah, we're pretty much all set for our arrival. This is looking quite good. I've done a flat 30 approach because it's standard. Do you know what the elevation is at Manchester?
I don't know my head, but it's 257.
It's what?
257.
Alright, that's looking good. Alright, I'm going to bring you around now on the right hand turn.
Oh wow, now it's nice down there.
It's a nice view, isn't it? It's a nice line out Manchester.
It kind of feels like I'm in the scenic line earlier.
Yeah,
like the
roll reversal, right?
Yeah. I'm in the passive looking up.
So this is, we should come up here one day, Shai.
Yeah.
The Manchester Airshow's coming up in July actually, so it would be a good time to come up and you can have a look at Manchester. You're welcome to join as well, of course.
Good rates, pretty cool.
It's really nice scenery. I'm surprised the ground radar hasn't gone off yet, because I'm pretty sure we're 2,500 above. We'll keep that turn coming round. That's looking very nice. Good, I'm going to slow us down to flaps up speed. Keep us coming round. Keep slowing us down, so we're going to set our flaps 1. Flaps 1 manoeuvring speed. So you can see the airport just about ahead of us. And we want, I'm going to give us flaps 5 manoeuvring speed.
You guys want to get a nice scenic flight. I am looking at 2 lines and black off.
This is a great flight.
Alright, so our localizer is looking good, so we're going to approach mode, gear down, flaps 15. Flaps 15 manoeuvring speed. So we're getting into our landing configuration. That gives us 2 levels of auto brake. This is looking good. Very nice.
Captured the local.
Is it not captured? Oh yeah, it's not. Is that Warlock?
For some of you paralleling the ILS, I think they'll turn more to the left.
Turn what, sir?
You're paralleling the ILS, but turn more left.
Oh, okay.
And then it start getting it descending. You just punch the lower altitude, maybe like to start maybe like putting 1500 and then just get it descending down. Put about 1,000 a minute.
You can see the runway straight ahead of us now. Yeah, see the bright white lights? What am I doing? Oh yeah.
Okay, Warlock's now captured.
Fantastic. Approach mode? Oh, a bit high, aren't
Yeah, go ahead and put approach mode in. It's armed. There we go, now it's captured.
we? Awesome.
This is going to be a little bit of a dying start.
And I'm going to set flaps 30 speed. It's going to be 150.
Do you know what I am? I'm line training. I'm the
line training
I'm the
captain.
instructor.
That's it.
Instructor me.
That's it. That's it, that's looking good.
Yeah, I'm line training.
Fully configured, flaps 30, set, auto brake set, that's all good, landing lights on, speed set, that all looks good, gears down, flaps 30, and we're all good to go. So now we just tune into Manchester Tower. This is Bravo 27, on finals runway 23 right, requesting clearance to land.
Response 27.
We clear to land?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, land.
Bravo,
Alright.
Bravo 27, clear to run, runway 23 right.
Cool.
Exit first taxi.
Hold your wind check. See that where it says the little arrow? You see above it, it says 089 degrees. That's where the wind is coming from. So you can like tell them
Looking nice,
the
Ollie.
wind is from 089.
Just drop the nose just another
At
bit.
7 knots.
Make sure you look out the window as well so you get situational awareness.
Yeah, I'm right as well.
That's it, that's looking good. Nicely done. That's it. So it's all in your hand now. Configure the aircraft. What you're going to want to do is fly all the way down at 30 feet. I'll help you bring the power down. You just want to bring the nose up just a touch before we touch down. It'll be a nice flare. That's looking good. And I've got traffic. Traffic in sight.
Plane or road?
Yeah.
Alright. That's okay. Start to bring the nose up just a
Look at these
touch.
houses.
There you go. That's looking
Yeah.
good.
Literally right.
That's it. Look at that.
When showed me those houses, we realised they're literally like right over there.
Very nice. That's it. Hold it there. Hold it there.
Wow.
Perfect. Keep it coming in. Start to bring the nose up just a touch.
Better hold on.
That's it. That's it. Hold the nose there. That's it. That's it. And power down. That's it. We're down. Pull back on these. Reverse thrust.
That was really smooth.
Pull back on these two.
I thought it was going to be like.
That's it. Pull them all the way back. Oh, I forgot to arm head brake as well.
Everybody's unflipping the seatbelts. Seatbelt fastened.
Yeah, back.
They wouldn't be able to put the seatbelts if you're doing this.
Yeah.
Nice.
They don't teach this, yeah.
60 knots.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to be taxiing again now. I'll give you power. And we just turn that off. Push, yeah, disengage the brakes. There we go. And if you want to just taxi off the next taxiway, so just follow, yeah, the first right. I'll get the aircraft all configured. Flaps flying, that's all done. And as soon as we come off there, strobes off. I'll shoot reporting. Just do that now anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Off.
Oh yeah.
Pause. Yeah.
Thank you. Go. Flaps 5, set for the next departure. And I'm going to take the next right as well. It's going to be quite a sharp one, so
Okay, yeah, yeah. Not much great.
weather. Oh, sorry, not
It's
weather.
nice when you did a long flight, but now it's
Terrain,
yeah,
weather.
that's fine.
It's like.
That's
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Keep it coming
Actually, now
round.
they complain, like, it has to pay more
That's
dollars.
it.
Actually, like, whenever you speak to anyone, it's like, whenever I'm flying here, it's always really low. Always on
Alright, it's looking good. Alright, just taxi straight down here.
Get on with it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Alright, so guys, see this big white hangar here on the left hand side?
Yeah.
That's got Concorde in it.
Oh, cool.
Remember we went to the aviation
exactly.
park?
So-
Yeah, so that's actually there in real life, and you'll see plane spotters and it's like various historic aircraft there. It's like a little museum, and they've got the most famous Concorde there as well.
There's literally me and the virtual reality standing there, just holding weight. Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Alright, that's looking good. I'm not going to go all the way back to the gate just so we can save some time. So since the airfield seems to be quite light, what we'll do is we'll just come past this white hangar and we'll just park up on one of the taxiways. I love taxiing, it's so relaxing. And see that green area there on the left, that's that's where they do the engine tests.
Yeah, because like.
So if you come here up, come up here on the left, we'll just park up here.
Yeah, because
One
I
race
like,
is like,
as a passenger, I
it's like 10
Yeah.
minutes, 15 minutes, you're still driving around. It's like, come on, just fly, like, just take off.
Looking good.
there's some
Very
really
nice. So if you actually come,
It's really good tip. It's like, it's a good trip.
and then just bring us to a full stop just before that green hangar.
Half an hour to taxi. It's horrible. And it's so guilty. It's really guilty. I'm like, shoulders are like.
Right, so right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can lay back and back and I'm just like.
Fantastic.
That's so
Very
dangerous.
stressful.
Alright, you can take your headsets off. What we'll do is we'll just pull the power to the engine. So if you want to just pull the fuel out, so we'll do the right one first. That's it. Bring it down. And once that's below 10%, yeah, next one as well.
Yeah.
Any plane flying into Spain that doesn't even speak Spanish, as if
Now that's off, and collision goes off.
Yeah.
Spanish, so when they came through.
How was that?
Have you got 2 tons of fuel doing that?
Yeah, we used 2 tons of fuel, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, it gets expensive after a while.
Looking at the side,
Should I have ground power? Thank you.
I don't know,
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it was well flown.
yeah.
Nice circuit, yeah. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to reconfigure the aircraft now for Manchester to London flight. and then we'll do a crew change once we land in London, and do the same thing, and then fly out to Paris. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got the aircraft in a turnaround state, so when you do a quick turnaround, you leave most of the systems on, just switch the engines off, you've got the APU running if you want, there we go, and now we don't need ground power anymore, so, yeah. Alright, so we're running off the APU, we might get a refueling if we'll take it back up to 8.5 tons, just so all our figures are consistent. We can start to plug in our new route, so dispatch.
It's like the
Yeah, could you get our route out for Echo Flight
Or something.
Yeah, I know.
It's like on Sunday,
So we're going to do a proper flight this time, so you can actually enjoy some of it. Be able to use the autopilot.
Okay.
I'll be able to walk you through some more of the system.
It's literally just staring at that, in the case you glass out the window, and staring at that.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah, how's your first flight in a proper 737?
Yeah, it's good.
How does that compare to Emirates? Ironically easier, right?
Much easier.
Imagine if you had no assistance whatsoever.
I reckon I did a much better landing last time, albeit I was about a metre off the runway to the camp. But it wasn't that whole.
Your whole approach was really nice and steady. You followed that really well. So that was really nice.
It was the last minute I tried to go left a little bit.
That's it. And those last minute adjustments just amp up on so much down the runway. That was good. Just get some good pictures.
yeah.
Let's see if we have any more on the Wi-Fi. Get some shots up. Ironically, that holding point one.
Right.
Proper? Oh no, we've got a proper passenger in the back as well. Like,
Amazing.
She looks like a business.
oh yeah, one of those business type people. I bet she works for Ant Digital. One of those consulting companies.
Probably wants more free Prosecco.
I've got your routine here, please.
You got your routine?
So we have to change now.
Yeah, that's okay. So let's go. Yeah, we're at.
So it's EGCC-EGLL.
Okay, just to the east. Alright, what are we looking at?
So it's Echo 1 Romeo 1. So
Okay, so let me just put it. So putting in the destination as what happened?
No, I think that's okay. Sometimes the planes run. Okay, yeah.
Departure arrival, departing runway 23, right? And what's our departure? Echo Kilo.
It's Echo 1 Romeo.
Echo 1 Romeo. So it's Echo Kilo Lima Alpha 1 Romeo, yeah? Execute. So that puts. That's a. Remember, I was talking about those SIDs before.
Yeah.
So that's now put us on a route out of Manchester. So we're going to fly out, and it's. Are you sure that's the right?
That is.
Oh yeah, it is.
I've got the rest of the routine then. So
Fine.
if you
Okay,
go to
yeah.
route page 2.
Route. Yeah, route page 2.
So after Echo 1 Romeo, it's to Eclad.
Okay.
Oh, that's already in there.
Yeah,
Fine,
that's fine. Yeah.
Then you're going by the upper uniform 5-3 airway. So type it up UI basically, yeah.
UI 53.
UI for Yankee, yeah. Upper Yankee, so yeah.
Yeah.
5-3.
53.
That's in via.
Yeah.
That's the airway or the
Yeah.
motorway.
So that's the motorway we're going to go on.
That's it. So Echo 1 Rome is the slip road going onto the motorway.
Okay.
It's our slip
cool.
road going onto the motorway via this junction onto this motorway, and now we're going to go on that motorway
to Nugra. N-U-G-R-A.
November Uniform Golf Romeo Alpha.
That's it.
Okay.
And that puts you on the Bovington 1 Bravo arrival.
Okay, so do arrivals at Bovington.
BNN.
What is it? 1 Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo 1B. Yeah.
No, go left. At the, I think it's the second one from the top. Yeah.
That one.
That's
1
it,
Bravo. Okay, fantastic.
There you go.
And we want to come in. We'll come in over London. So we want to come in on
27.
Yeah, 27.
Left.
Yeah, let's do left. It'll give us a bit more manoeuvring
and then if you just hit via, you see a transition on the right. Just select BNN. So on the right, on the.
Oh yeah,
That's it. There you go.
fantastic.
All right.
All right, so go to route page.
We can go to performance. Put the cruise altitude.
Yeah,
I
performance. 190.
Probably got a bit higher. I
Yeah?
think it's probably mining up to 25,000 or even 30,000. I think
Yeah.
it's like what, 2 hour flight? No, 1 hour.
No, it's only 45 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So normally when we fly with BA, it's about 1.8 or 1.9, maybe up to 2.1.
Yeah.
It's up to you. What's
Go
the
for 20,000?
20,000? All right.
Sorry,
So
see
flight
that.
level 200. Can we refuel as well? We want 8.2 tons, please.
I can do that.
Takeoff speeds deleted. So we can.
It's a real airline question today.
Yeah, I know, right?
I've got to say, it's a really well-run flight deck. I must say, yeah, it's really good.
That's high praise coming from Captain
I
Shire.
must say, yeah, and everyone chips in, yeah, well-run.
Yeah, it's a full crew.
Yeah.
We've got dispatch, we've got
It's
captain,
good teamwork around. I
co-pilot.
can see, I can see the skills that you honed in your workplaces and so on. You all bring it here. No, I'm very impressed.
And then can we record the flight from Manchester to London once you've got all this set up? Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually the recording is actually running.
Is it?
I
Oh,
can
perfect.
Start a new recording.
No, it's fine. We'll just keep it all going.
Fair enough.
What did you want?
8.2
Oh,
tons of fuel.
It's so cool. We can just this is our little taxi spot.
Absolutely. See that Monarch DC-10 head? That's there in real life as well. So the plane crashed at Manchester, but they saved the head, and that's now in a museum.
Where?
So you see just out the left window,
Yeah.
that's a Monarch DC-10 head. So,
Where
But-
did you keep that?
but it's for educational use. So they like get school kids. We get school kids coming through and all that kind of
I
stuff.
think I've done that. I think I've been to that.
You must have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
we've got
so-
got the fuel, yeah.
The fuel, that's it.
Perfect. Flight level 200 and N1 limit. We'll have a D rate of 1 this time because it seemed like we sort of lagged a little bit last time. Flaps 5 for takeoff. That's good. Our CFG is still 29%, yeah, because the same stats.
Yeah.
V1's 136, VR is 138, and the V2 is 145. I just want to set that to 145 for me. Alright. Looking good. I'm just going to join up the route now, shall I?
Sure, yeah, you can plug in any discontinuities.
Oh, it looks like it's all joined up actually. Right, so you can see our full route there. A bit messy.
You go to the plan page,
Yeah, plan.
and then you can step through it. You see the bottom right, that's it.
Yeah. So you can see we're there at the moment, and we're going to go round. We're going to take off in that direction, fly out this way, come out to EGCC-EGLL, come round. We're going to fly here. This is our top of cruise. So we're about 15 miles out from Manchester. We'll be at the top of our cruise, and then we'll be in cruise from here. Should be nice and easy to Tobid, I think. Yeah, Tobid. Yeah, that'll be our top of descent. So we'll start our descent into Heathrow via Softpit, Whiskey Charlie Oscar, via the BNN approach. And that's going to bring us round into Heathrow, and that's our missed approach.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's go back to legs, and we're going to use full VNAV RNAV. So LNAV VNAV. So what's our first altitude that we played to? On the approach, what we played to?
What's the
4,000
name
feet?
of the approach again? I forgot the name of it. Just go to departure right.
It was a EGCC-EGLL 1 Romeo.
I think that's a new one. But you can see on the legs page,
Yeah,
5,000 feet.
5,000 feet.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit that to 5,000 for me?
Uh-huh.
Hit the heading to 233, and we should be good to go. All right. Cabin crew, you can return to your station if you like. I think we're almost. So that was a pretty good turnaround. That's what, a 10-minute turnaround?
10 minutes.
Better than Ryanair.
Put
Is it?
Ryanair to shame.
Flight international.
Oh,
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Oh, you got your magazine as well. Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Flight
That's
International.
last year.
Oh.
No safety instructions, like a magazine.
Oh no safety. I do apologise. All right, so we'll get the engine started. Get HQ bleed on. That's off. Isolation valve to open. Okay, that's looking good. That's all set. Fine. Keep those off. Fine. Great. Excellent. Alright, so if you want to, put that to ground, you know the drill. Alright, we're going to put on our systems page. And you remember, when that hits 20%, just introduce fuel into the system.
I literally dispatched to nowhere.
Literally.
Watching the action.
Had to visualize those ones. That's it. Good.
I heard they have you in.
Yeah.
Or on the next.
Good, engine's coming up. Should get a good video out of this, hopefully. Well, alright, good. Engine number 1, so that's it. Like a dab hand at this now, aren't you?
I know what's happening next. Give me something, anything out of the ordinary, I want to explain. Done it once.
You're a quick learner. It's pretty good.
Which one best?
Like, and then we'll see. You take away those magenta lines, I don't have a clue what's going on. Go all over the place.
Looking good. We've actually got a legit passenger as well.
She's quite demanding. She wants like.
Is she being demanding?
She wants to know what's on sale and what's on board and like. I don't know what to tell her. What to tell her.
Well, we've got some good merchandise. So,
merchandise, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it'll be available post landing, so we'll be able to collect it all. It's mail order. You have to call in.
It's actually all in London, so we'll get it over there.
Literally. All right. We can now transfer our power over to the main engine. So that one and that one, please. That's it. And just do that one again because
Left drive's a bit slow.
Yeah, it's a bit slow, isn't it?
Get the mechanics of the car.
Yeah. Dispatch. Can you file an MX?
Okay, yeah, it's falling apart.
If you can go off now. That's it. Looking good. All right. And let's do the rest of it. Your damper on. Good. Good. We want pro heats on. That one stays off because it's in on. That's all good. We're going to go to a cruising altitude of 20,000 feet.
Do you want some good conditions the same?
Same condition should be fine for now, just to keep things consistent.
Cool.
And Heathrow elevation is 100 feet, I think. So that's good. All right. That's all set. That looks good. So I think you should be ready to start taxiing if you like. That's it. Knock that off. Power up to about 30%, and we'll just go around the same route again. So there you go. That's it. Great. So just follow this round to the right. See, this is why you have multi-crew cockpit, because whilst you do that, I can sort out the rest of the stuff. Flaps are set. That looks good. Not weather. No, not weather.
Okay.
Something else.
Stuff.
Oh, you want to sit back?
Okay.
Terrain.
We have the VIP passenger. She's coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Pop
Is-
back.
I said she can come and join
Yeah,
us. Is that okay?
Oh,
No
fantastic.
seatbelt. I don't need this.
Oh, you're a strong, independent woman. Don't need no seatbelt.
Just hold on, madam.
Yeah.
Because, like,
I paid a
If you get
premium to
space,
see this.
It's looking good. And we'll probably take our first right. We're going to come right round there, and then that's back down Kilo, if you remember.
Okay.
Bring the power back
with
down.
the training in mind, and like, up to
So take a right, follow it
they
straight, and then
get
left
the
on Kilo.
airplanes, and they do like practice take off the quick low and passenger flights, and like practice take off and landing. So they took one airplane out to bring it straight for the whole day.
Yeah.
So we literally had like 5 pilots and the whole plane to ourselves. And that's quite cool. Like I was like sitting in every seat, and we we're gonna take off and land just like this. I was like stood up, It's like it's coming to land. I was like,
Let's get our headsets on again.
holding on basically, and then I went to the toilet, and then I was like just going to use the toilet, and then like we're literally like coming onto the runway, and then we like took off. I was like, oh,
Good one. Straight up.
Yeah, left it.
That's pretty cool.
That's it. Left onto Kilo, and then you've done this taxi before, so
He knows where he's going. He's a veteran, Manchester veteran.
yeah, he's learned pretty quickly. I'm very impressed. Like we're doing the engine
Really
start,
good.
and he was like,
Yeah, he
boom,
just
boom,
did
boom,
it
just
himself.
like going through it. So
That's what he's doing. Yeah.
I was
Learn
quite,
from the best.
I was quite impressed with that. So you did well.
Yeah, I've got to say, yeah.
And so like this is the great thing about multi-crew
It's all a big
cooperation.
team effort.
Yeah,
it's-
so now Ollie's taxiing the aircraft out, I'm getting the aircraft all ready, I'll be talking to air traffic control. So once we get there, everything will be all set. Imagine if he was doing it on his own, he's having to taxi, having to do all the systems.
But what's even more incredible is like behind the scenes, there's like hundreds of people all working together on one flight, all behind the scenes, like
It's jet.
it's easy, yeah. You never see them moving, they're always delayed on. I think I know why. It's because like
Fucking
all the-
Gertch.
It's Gertch.
It's fucking
Yeah.
Gertch, man. Gertch is a colleague of ours who flies for EasyJet. He's your standard rich boy pilot, so... You know we've already burnt 100 kilograms of fuel since we started taxiing.
Wow.
200, yeah, like 200 kilos just to tax the plane.
Yeah. That's why I added that extra 0.2, because I knew we'd be needing it.
Well thought out, yeah. That would come in handy when you're like somewhere like Madrid, where you're going to be like delayed and like there's such long taxi.
Well, absolutely. I'm just going to choose into Manchester ground. So we probably should have asked for taxi clearance, but
Alright.
We play by our own rules here.
that's it.
Exactly.
So I usually drive down the back of that wall. You drive into Terminal 3 there. So I normally drive past and you can see all the aircraft lined up. So if we ever go in real life, you'll see it from the other side as well. And you remember it's a bit funky around here, so just do your best. And
Just
then-
ignore the publicans sort of waving and harassing, gesturing.
And then just bring it to a halt at Juliet 1 holding point. It's looking really nice. So it should be a nice short flight out to Heathrow.
Yeah, do
I'll
the
put
announcement.
the traffic mode on. So you can see there. Yeah. Oh yeah, announcement.
Yeah,
Ollie, the,
estimated flight
yeah, Ollie,
whether-
the announcement.
whether-
You do the captain's announcement.
on departure.
I wouldn't be able to repeat what I did before.
Yeah, you set the bar high, didn't you, Ollie?
Yeah.
There we go. Right, you can do the cabin announcement
Yeah.
while I get everything set up.
We'll come on the B27.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on the B27 Manchester to London Heathrow. And the weather
Like
here
a
is
whole-
balmy 23 degrees, but I hear it's a lot hotter in London when we get down there. Should be landing in London at approximately 10:15. Do I have the rolling speech like a captain does?
That's
Yeah.
it.
The gentle
You got it.
soft.
Alright, now you've done that. That's fantastic. We're just now we just get some.
Give it a chime. Go on.
Yeah.
Go on. You do.
Yeah.
And down. You're
Put it
there.
down again. No.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Oh,
That
how
one. There you go. Alright, so
Seats for takeoff.
we just tune into Manchester Tower. So Manchester Tower requesting clearance for line up on runway 23 right. Bravo 27.
B27 again. Okay, fine. Just leave.
We're just
La-
B27 on yeah.
Yeah.
It's like every route in the world is beautiful.
Line up and wait 23 right B27
Okay.
Bravo
My
27.
run-up's clear.
Thanks very much. So disengage the parking brake. That's it. Add a little bit of power, and then just line up and come to a full stop on the runway. Strobe on, lights on, and this goes to. That's already on that. It's good.
Hey, I want to take a picture. Can I use a camera? Of
Yeah, go for
this
it.
angle.
Oh, you want to use my actual camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
There's a really good angle right
Yeah.
here.
You'll probably get a better picture on that.
Oh
than
yeah,
that.
'cause it's a bit like it's.
That's quite advanced.
Yeah.
That's it. That's looking good. Strobes on. That's all looking fine. Alright, flaps set, that's all good. That's it, we add a bit more power. That's it.
Maybe we just reach up like at the top.
Say again.
Reach up with the overhead knob. Just like reach up somewhere. With your left arm.
With my left arm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Cool. And then just bring the aircraft to a stop just before
Nice.
where those red lights end.
That looks so real.
That's real, doesn't it?
Oh my god, that could be
That's like a real flight deck.
Locomotive. It looks literally like real.
Oh, no way. That's fantastic.
That's it.
Alright, I'll bring it to a full stop there. That's it. Nicely done. Fantastic. Alright, Bravo 27, Manchester Tower, requesting takeoff runway 23 right.
Yeah, take off contact.
And clear for takeoff runway 23 right, Bravo
See on
27.
the screens, those white lines.
Alright, so
Yeah.
what we're going to do, Ollie, is just disengage the parking brake.
Wow.
Press that little button down there.
Hold on.
Yep, this will start to move by itself. Alright, takeoff thrust set. Alright, rolling. And just use the rudder pedals to keep yourself on the center line.
Yeah.
That's it. $80 knots.
Wait, bumpy.
It is a little bit bumpy.
This is
What's that?
Oh, sorry, I pressed the stall.
Oh,
My
did you?
head bumped the stall warning button, sorry.
Alright, V1, rotate. Pull that, and put that square on the 15. That's it. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. 500 feet.
This is where you feel like yes popping.
That's it.
So this is normally what you do outside of Manchester. You'll probably see them take off and do a steep right-hand turn. That's if they're using this approach. That turn at Eklad's going to be quite tricky, isn't it? Show it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
That's alright. Flaps 1. Look on those. That's it, looking good.
The reason why is because I think the speed is set real high. Wait. 230. It's because it wants a slower speed, but that's okay, yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
It's the coding doesn't like it on the on the FMC. That's why it's just made it sharp.
Makes sense.
But if it
It's
was
punishing us.
yeah, it wants about 180. There you go. See,
We go.
sort of
Fantastic.
readjusted.
Alright, flaps up speed. Flaps up.
Actually, this is a good exercise to see how VNAV works.
Yeah.
VNAV car.
Look, it's changed it back again now. It's being bipolar.
It's because you've gone to 250.
Oh, has it? Is that why it stepped up?
Yeah.
Shall I set the speed back down to 230? For that?
Yeah, put slash.
2500? Huh?
Or put it put it Moncton.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fantastic.
Now it's going to slow down.
Looking
So you
good.
got 5,000.
So just breaking through the first cloud layer, which looks quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do our after takeoff checklist. So speed landing lights off, taxi lights off. Come across, that's fine. This off, gear off. All set. After takeoff checklist complete.
Please cabin crew.
Huh?
Please cabin crew.
Well, we're not at top of climb yet, so. Or
Well, you can release the cabin crew to climb out.
okay.
Yeah. And then usually after you do your and it's smooth, then you can do the after. You can release the cabin crew.
Yeah. Do you want to do the honors?
You can do it with the without
That's
the,
okay.
It's a non-smoking flight.
It's actually fixed, but you can use it to like give the cabin crew a try basically. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, so go ahead. There we go.
And you press it down again?
And then you wait a few minutes, and then you can release the seatbelts. So yeah, then the cabin crew will come out, they'll get the cabin ready, and then...
Why am I getting left flaps transit warning lights?
They're still coming up.
Are they?
Yeah.
But normally it doesn't take that long. Because it's yeah, that's true.
There you go.
Fantastic. Looking good.
Cleared to climb higher,
Alright.
so you can go up to 20,000 now, or thereabouts.
Cool, so it's our...
So how this works now, so you set 20,000, you go to climb page, there's your current restriction, so to delete that, you can do that, or you can do this as well, look, watch this.
Yeah.
And then watch
That works
that,
for me.
so now it's deleted. So you can do delete, or you can do that.
Sounds good to
So
me.
there you go, so it starts commanding climb now.
Looks really good. So you can see we've got a sharp left turn coming up. Terrain, and I've got weather. Oh, we don't have a lot of weather today, do we?
It's not too bad, is it?
And we're above 6,000 feet now, so standard standard pressures. Nice. It's nice climbing turn, isn't it?
Nice climbing turn, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like pictures of person looking out, that kind of turning perspective.
So Ollie, we've configured the aircraft here, so at any point we can get the autopilot to take over.
Okay.
So whenever you feel like it, we're about 10-15 miles from the top of our climb, but if you'd like to sit back and watch the view, just hit this button whenever you like.
Alright, cool. I can hit the turn and then do that.
So you just want to hit Command A whenever you want to enable the autopilot. And then we can have a nice little jolly and have a little chat.
Alright.
Once we hit our top of climb, we'll start to discuss our descent and our approach to London Heathrow.
I think we have to go on the cockpit if we can see passenger wants VIP chauffeur.
Okay.
And she wants to go I think she wants to go Harrods.
Okay.
Yeah. No wait, madam, we'll get a chauffeur.
Thank you.
Yeah. I told you to do my best. But I want a tip, so
Absolutely. We'll just tell Manchester Tower we're leaving their airspace now. So
okay.
Manchester Tower, this is Bravo 27. Climbing. Yeah. Go, and you can let go.
Cool.
And then it takes over. Nicely done.
Free to release the buckles as well now.
Yeah, so you can put the fasten seat
Oh
belts
yeah,
off.
seatbelts up. Mad rush of passengers and toilets.
All those punters are going to go running to the bathroom.
Yeah,
now,
that's
so,
it. Push.
and we can sort of sit back and watch the view. Really,
Wow.
it's quite
Cool.
nice. We've just burned through about a ton of fuel now.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We
Yeah.
did 2 tons on that first loop.
Oh, you can delete the time restriction now. You see it's thrust. So you see that one, you can delete.
Okay.
Yeah. And that will
This
give
is
you
very quick.
higher
Yeah, I
time.
put it on derated.
Oh yeah.
You scared me with when you hit the stall warning with your head on
Oh, yeah,
takeoff.
sorry about that.
I was
yeah.
I'm in full config. I don't.
Yeah, I was
why am
scared.
getting
I
a
thought
config warning. Like,
that's not a good sign.
yeah.
Like the projected takeoff.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reject, weren't we? So yeah, you can see. So here's our top of climb. So this is a 15-mile ring outside of Manchester. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some rings around Heathrow as well, so we know when we're approaching. So put EGLL, which is the Heathrow code. So put in a 7-mile ring, put in a 10-mile ring, 15-mile ring, and a 25-mile ring. What is
The
ABS?
best button.
Shy.
There.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead. Press that one.
In fact, you know what? Just overwrite that one. So put a 25 ring in. So now if we zoom out, you can see we've got those rings outside.
Yeah, that's when they come with the gin and tonics, right?
That's it, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Exactly.
But
Yeah, that's it. That's called the flight attendant. Yeah.
I like everything.
Well,
Everyone's on strike. So yeah. Oh no, I think it's great.
So I'll put these rings around.
since you got the
Oh,
top pilot.
oh, thanks very
She's going
much.
to be the next edition with aviation spread. Yeah.
That could be you, Nora. You know from that photo from earlier.
Yeah, yeah. Should be a good size.
I reckon that's legit.
Yeah.
That's a nice plain picture, isn't it?
The funny thing is, I was here. Where is it?
You wouldn't.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's
It's Casa de los Piratas and Casa de España in Seville.
Wow.
It's
Nice.
so weird, like, see?
You've come full circle.
Yeah, I know.
the next edition is her. Shoreham's bread. That's it.
So we're approaching our top of Clyde now. You see I put the 25-mile ring around Heathrow just so we know when we're about 25 miles
okay.
away. We're going to come in over sort of Hampstead area, come in over Enfield, Hampstead's about there, come in over Canary Wharf and then fly in on a westerly direction.
How do you get yours to do that? Is it one of these?
So see the one that says TFC? Turn the dial that says TFC and it'll give you this number here. That's the distance, so that's 20 miles. So you can change that and you can zoom in and out.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it would be a good idea.
There you go, see, so it's the autopilot's turning for us there. We're almost at our cruising altitude now, so it'll level off. Oh, thank you very much. And that's actually quite realistic. You'll get a little paper or something to read. Yeah, you'll have a little, depending on the length of the flight. This is quite a short flight, so it's quite active, but
So what do pilots do on an 8-hour flight?
Huh?
What do pilots do on an 8-hour flight?
So you'd be sitting there on an 8-hour flight. You can't, communicating with air traffic control, checking fuel, making sure everything lines up. So you're always cross-checking everything, to
Yeah.
make sure everything lines up. But in between that, you can read a book. You can,
iPads. iPad's good for that now.
I don't want to know this.
Yeah.
I find it always kind of really boring when they come out of the cabin to go to the toilet. It's like, who is steering this plane right now?
Some nutcase. So
Yeah.
That's it. Alright, so we're at our top of climb. We're leveled off at 20,000 feet. Speed's about, 315 knots. Our ground speed is about 351. We've got a headwind of 25 knots. Bloody hell, that must be the all the heat coming up from London, right?
with the smog.
Well, that's
You
it.
see that.
So we can start to discuss our descent, if you like. Can you get me the frequencies for 27 left
I can do that.
at Heathrow?
Do they get like snacks and drinks and stuff from the cabin
Yeah.
crew as well? Like whatever the passengers get?
Yeah, just do that. And
Or
then,
special ones?
well, it depends on the airline. With Ryanair, you bring your own stuff. You get hot water for free, though.
Great.
got
Unless
hot
you have
water
like
free.
fat sandwiches with peanut butter.
If you bring your own, then
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Right. Good.
I know, right?
Well, they do have like a microwave or something, right? So,
No, not microwave. It's
but they do sell like hot stuff. How do they make them hot?
potentially, yeah. So it's the carts. The carts themselves have like heating elements in them, so they plug them in, and then the whole cart will like cook the meals.
Oh, right, wow.
Yeah. So that's why when they bring the cart down, it's like steaming hot. They've just
Yeah.
that cart is basically like a little oven. Alright, that's looking quite nice. We can even go to our legs page. It'll give us our 17 nautical miles. Yeah, so we've got. Legs. Does feel like a real airline operation, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We've just lost our crew.
So they're back and forth.
That's
time
it.
to time. So how much fuel would London to Barcelona? I'm not like ballpark.
Yeah.
Obviously it's going to be more than 8 tons, like 20, 30 tons, or is it?
Shad, what's the fuel consumption on 738?
It's about 2.4 tons an hour.
2.4 tons an hour.
Okay.
So Barcelona is what, 2.5 hours? So you're looking at about maybe 10 tons.
Oh, right, okay. So is this?
Yeah, we're quite generous with 8 tons for Manchester, but you have your reserves as well. So we've
Yeah.
got 2 tons of reserve, and then yeah,
But considering we burnt 2 tons and we didn't do an hour.
it's because we're doing a lot of climbing and we're doing a lot of maneuvers at low altitude.
Right. Okay.
Low altitude air's thicker, burns more fuel.
Okay.
It's like, imagine near the ground, it's like going through treacle
Yeah,
as you get
yeah,
higher.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't realise it did that much though. It did that much of an impact.
I know, right? It's,
Crazy.
it is pretty crazy.
I'm going to pick this more so you can get it on the
Yeah, I just want to put it into nav one.
show, yeah. You can also get on the rib page.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Get
point
rid of
actually.
so where it went together.
Yeah, 109.5, so it's the same as Manchester.
Well,
That's good. So we've got our runway frequency tuned in. Can you get me?
7 course.
Oh yeah, we've got to set the course 271. So you set that to 271. I'll set this to 271. And we'll set the heading as well for good airmanship.
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Great. Let's look at our descent, because sometimes the
You want to set to your current track.
say again.
Your current heading.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, in case you get green out engines.
Roger that, Captain. Your heading selector's a bit
It's a
temperamental.
bit,
Yeah. If you turn it left, it goes right, doesn't it?
yeah. It's a bit, yeah, temperamental, unfortunately.
It's right now.
Yeah.
That'll do. That's as close as it's gonna get.
Let's say, yeah.
There you go. It's OCD taking over, so now I will do it.
We want 151.
301, 151?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
But it just doesn't seem to like 151. Oh, there you go. Happy days.
There you go.
Let's just check our descent profile. Yeah, that looks okay actually. So we've got 27 miles now to. Oh my god! Bird strike!
It's Superwoman.
It's literally Superwoman.
Superwoman.
That is.
Can you get us there quicker?
For a split second, I was like, wait, what the hell?
That freak you out.
Yeah, I was like, what? Oh, yeah, this is right. We're actually in
It
Brighton.
looks like Superboy.
Yeah, you should have done that. Just go past the window, like.
Yeah.
This is the sort of banter we have in aviation. You can see why it's a tight-knit family, right?
Yeah.
Because you're all in this like confined flight deck, day in, day out, like doing all these sectors, and you end up bonding, having bants and joking around. It's a great little community.
I'm really happy now that you saying Bants is on video.
I've said worse on video. Let's be fair. And don't pretend like you've never used bants as well.
Ironically.
In the corporate world, it's sometimes frowned upon.
So,
Purely banter.
banter. Yeah, banter. That's your ulti boys showing through, isn't it?
Windsor.
Oh, you went to Winslow?
No, I went to Tulane.
Ah,
I grew up
okay.
in Windsor.
Oh yeah, I take that back then.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Try this. NGS.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're approaching our top of descent at Tobid. That's when we'll start to descend. So at Tobid we'll descend to flight level 150. Did you get our frequency for Heathrow Tower? Well, technically we should tune into Swanwick and then Heathrow Tower, but we'll just skip them for today.
Alright. I'll get it.
You feeling ready to take over in 20 minutes or so?
Yes.
We're going to have a crew relief, so we'll have a swap out.
Yeah.
And then
You can just, like a sponge, absorbing it all, learning exactly what to do.
It's really good. You guys should join the aviation industry. You guys are like
some good
perfect.
MCC here, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Multi-crew coordination.
You don't see this amongst pilots even, like good crew cooperation. You have to like, it's one of those things you can't learn. You know what I mean? Like teamwork skill.
So we've got traffic here on our right hand side. So it's 1100 feet above us, approaching from the right. So we might just be able to see it.
So tower frequency is 1185.
118,
50.
11850, yeah?
How come you've got it and I don't have it?
How come what, sir?
You've got the traffic and I don't have the traffic.
Because I turned my traffic on. So just hit TFC. Now you have traffic.
Okay.
So it's now
Should be up there.
below us. So it's now
Alright.
200 feet below us, approaching on the right hand side. But I don't have traffic in sight actually. So
It's about 10 miles away.
yeah, that's true.
So, team triggers.
So it should come across us. Approaching from the right underneath.
So I'm reckon it's underneath that cloud somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
What's the closest decent sized aircraft can get to the sky?
What's the closest?
Like, so he's 200 feet below us, is that okay? Or is that a bit
yeah.
tight?
Separation should be at least 1,000 feet.
Right, okay. So who in this instance should go up or down?
So you've got something called
Is that
TCAS.
him? An air trail there.
Yeah, that's him. Look, there he is. Well spotted, Ollie.
That's quite cool. So in this instance, you've got two aircraft going together.
Yeah.
Well, not shouldn't hit if all goes all right, but who should adjust course if that's getting too close?
So always, so with TCAS, so see, it'll tell us we now need to descend because there's something straight ahead of us. So, all right, so kick off the autopilot. Come out. So as long as we're outside of this red bar.
Oh.
There we go. That was close, wasn't it?
So this is presumably what pilots are doing as well.
Captain, there was a very sharp descent there. Was everything alright?
Yeah, we just had a
It was.
traffic advisory.
Really? Oh my god, is everything okay?
Yeah,
Oh my
we
God.
just had a near miss, but it's okay.
Really? Oh my god.
It's because we didn't tune into Swanwick, so.
Ah. Well, it's okay now. It's not going to die.
And we can now initiate our descent to 15,000. That's what's in our flight plan. Yeah, so we've got reset MP altitude. Ref. Where did you see the altitude restriction on the FMC, Shide? What page is it?
Oh, next page.
Next page. Alright, so we've hit 15,000. So, alt interval.
Yes.
Alright, you want to hit it, Ollie?
Oh, what's that do?
So that now clears the altitude restriction because it was on 20,000. It'll now start its descent. And it's going to be, we've got 14 miles to descend 5,000 feet. Now we're descending to 131, 039, 06. Could you get me the plates for 23 left as well?
Sure. It's not working too well on here, but.
Oh, you're having some maintenance issues.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have you got Wi-Fi? Sorry, not Wi-Fi.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi wasn't working on this, to be honest.
We've got 3G I can like search it. Wait, it's you go like Google.
That should work now.
Captain Passengers are asking how many miles to touchdown. You can look at the prompt page, and that will tell you like.
Prompt?
Yeah. So you know, whenever the passengers is always asking like questions, how long to go and like how many miles? So like to like. Touchdown.
69 miles to go, and we're landing approximately 21:54. There we go. This is working. Heathrow.
I should show you.
What approach are we on, Shide? Shide? What approach for Heathrow?
We're doing a Boeing. Let me show you. Wait, I'll get the Jeffersons.
This is what your flight ops do for you. So when you get in before the flight, they'll just give you all this paperwork. So you can just come in and you have it all ready. Luckily, I've got on hand flight ops department, so.
I would hear you. When you're in there. So you want to take Boeing to what was it? Okay. Sorry, it's at the top.
You can see we're starting to approach 25 miles within Heathrow now. I love this route. Flight down to 131.
Here we are. Bovingdon 1 Bravo. So we're coming from where we come from. Soppit.
WCO.
There we are. Liver.
Yeah.
And then basically down that way.
Yeah. Onto
WCO.
Donna.
And then you're going to come into Bovingdon, then after. Oh, there you go. You're after Westcott, Bovingdon, and then you're going to come and transition onto 27 left. So I'll show you that one then. Then that comes across the transition pages. Here we are. There we go.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Looks really nice. So yeah, once we hit Bovingdon, we're going to come straight in and onto 27 left, or the left-hand side runway at Heathrow.
Cool.
Let's see progress. Yeah, that's good. Get rid of that now.
What's that?
That's the speed brake. So it just, the FMC told me that drag was required.
Right, okay.
Right, we got a fire.
We're on fire.
APU fire. All right, so we're
Oh my
gonna
God,
have
we're on fire.
fire bottle. So pull that. Oh,
Pull that out.
yeah.
Do something.
And then turn it to the left.
The thing is really hot in the back. They were
Oh,
saying
no
our
way.
cast was
We
really
got
upset.
APU fire.
It says really hot in the back.
Okay, we got APU fault. APU is
It's like
off.
splash water.
All right.
It's just steam. It's just steam coming out of the back. Oh, your
Right, can I get
fire
this?
temperature.
Fire
Yeah.
extinguisher. Right. There we
It
go.
stopped.
All right. Yeah. So fire's out.
Ah,
Fantastic. All right. Well, that was well handled.
they're really upset. Can you give them just reassure them? Have to just give them calming, calming.
Just over the
confidence?
headset.
Yeah, just say.
Just let them
just
know
say
what happened. We
everything's
had a fire in the APU,
okay.
but we put it out.
Just sort of.
Fair enough, everyone. That was definitely not a fire. No need to panic whatsoever. Absolutely no need. No need to. God, there's so much smoke. No need to panic.
Oh no. Okay, so we done. Yeah. Ah, phew.
I think our cabin crew's plotting against us.
She's on the
Preparing
page.
for the worst.
This is good training for you, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. Normally you'd whack out the QRH to quit.
You did this all on the type rating, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah.
But I did that from memory, so it's like fire bottles.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. You're ready for your type rating. In fact, you passed your type rating. You're ready to fly, basically.
So yeah, normally you have a QRH, so you go through that and it tells you everything that you need to check. But yeah, that was okay.
Do you put that back in? Let's leave it.
Shai, do we want fire bottles to put them back or just leave them out?
You have to leave them out, yeah. So
So that means our APU is in up now.
yeah, can't use
So we're gonna have to leave the engines on when we get in. All right.
Then you have another generator failure.
Yeah, we wouldn't. All right. Well, so we'll keep on our crew turnaround. We'll just keep the engines running. It's going to burn a lot of fuel, but there you go.
Hopefully we'll get the generators to the engineers to reset it or something.
Oh,
like
okay,
that,
yeah,
so
we'll get someone to
they
come
can
out and have a
do
look.
hot swap. Swap in a new one, basically. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Looks pretty good to me. All right. That looks all nice. How are we doing on progress? All right. Autopilot failure.
I think it's. Oh no, generator.
Oh, we lost another generator. Oh god.
Should I get the QRH?
Yeah, please can you get the QRH for me?
Let's get it.
And you're gonna have to fly it by hand now, Ollie.
Right.
I think we can't use with the twin generator failure.
Yeah,
we
you
have to fly it
can't.
manually.
All right. So you fly the aircraft. I'll do the.
So now we have to diagnose the electric steps.
Electrical, yeah.
So what was the? So there was electric, source off lights.
Source off, yeah.
Right, so source off 610.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
So we turn on the
Air crash investigation episode.
absolutely.
It's literally
5 miles there, descent to 6,000. That's fine. That's looking good. Oh, VNAV speed's still going to work, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that can, as long as the FMCs are on.
Fine,
so
fine.
we're going to go get them.
610.
So okay, yeah. So transfer bus is not powered by the last selected source.
Both
Choose
source
one.
flights are illuminated. Only one source. Go to step 2.
Two.
Engine gen switch. Affected side on. YouTube. Okay, choose one.
That's not the case.
Go to step
Stays
4.
eliminated. Step 4.
APU is available for
No,
start.
it's not.
Oh yeah, because
It's
bloody hell.
burnt out.
APU is not available. Plan to land at the nearest suitable airport. Only one main AC power source
Only
remains.
down to one AC generator.
Okay,
So plan to land immediately.
that's fine. We're coming into Heathrow, so
Should we request Vector? Should we tell them that we need to get down, like, well, I think we're already coming in okay, right?
yeah, I think
Yeah, that's coming around.
yeah,
quite
that
nice.
should be okay. So we'll
Okay.
maintain a normal approach, and then could you just radio ahead to the company
Okay.
to make sure we have someone from MX out when we
Okay.
touch down?
I'll tune into the company frequency on the map to COM 2 if you want.
Cheers.
Might talk to BA Engineering if you want. Or Virgin, we'll call Virgin Engineering.
Approach VRF is not selected apparently.
Virgin Engineering, we want to borrow one of your APUs for a 737-800. You happen to have 2 there. Could we possibly have one swapped in for us? We're already down to 1 generator. Don't ask. It's not looking. It's having a bad day. Yeah, just thanks so much. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they said they know you're on board.
All right.
They know you on the top one. So they said
Fantastic.
whoever can't will do anything. Yes.
All right. Well, once we get down on the ground, we'll get them to look at it.
We'll get them sorted all out. Basically.
Hopefully, we'll have a quick turnaround before our sector to
Yeah,
Paris.
hopefully they'll get everything fixed quickly. Yeah.
It's looking good.
Something wrong with that?
No, that's London, central London.
Ah,
So we're going to
yeah,
come straight.
yeah.
We're coming straight, and we're turning around onto frequency.
Yeah. Oh. That we didn't do that one.
Yeah, I was good. It was fixed.
It's 5 miles to the left.
Traffic advisory.
So he's 500 feet above and about 2 miles wide. I don't see him yet. Well, he's climbing, so
Oh, that's good.
that's good.
Okay.
Let's just get this baby down.
Bring the nose up. Follow the flight directors.
Alright, okay.
Fixed it.
Oh, good. Is it fixed?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah, the road is fixed.
right. Engineer as well.
Yeah.
It's already
Great.
fixed. We're not even on the ground yet.
Yeah, I can do it there.
It's just super,
Cabin crew fixed
super,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
High fives all
Yeah.
around. Yeah, high fives.
All right. Before landing.
We have to hide you. Yeah, yeah. I think you were right future aviation.
All right. I'm going to get us ready for. I'm going to give us 2 set levels of auto brake, and approach ref is set. Let's just start slowing us down soon, really.
I love your approach to the kind of splash some water in front of the ground.
So you can see central London coming in straight ahead of us.
Out to London.
That's looking nice.
So come here over like northeast London, like Harrow or Red Cross.
It's looking good.
We'll come over Chiswick Line.
Yeah, it's my house.
Or is it Boeing? I think yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we will. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we will. Yeah.
That's looking good. And we're going to start to reduce speed once we hit the Delta 1280 waypoint. Oh, look, there's our digital.
Ah, right. Which one?
Just on the left-hand side. So you see there's Canary Wharf. You see central London there. So it'll just be there on the left-hand side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's looking good. Give you the progress page. And just due to some of those failures, we're delayed by another 2 minutes. So if you could just let the cabin know. It's like a proper old school flight there. We've got engineer, we've got dispatch, we've got ops. That's good. Speed's coming down. This is looking quite good. Runway frequencies in.
Good afternoon. We're now approaching Heathrow Airport. Our current flight time is
21:56 is an ETA.
yeah. We are 2 minutes behind schedule, as the pilot just told me. We'll try to make that up during taxi and try to get to the ground as quickly as possible. Thank you very much.
What's our you want it in flash mode, Shine?
No, it's gonna. Oh yeah.
What's our approach altitude? Oh, it's going to be 3,500, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, you can see Canary Wharf there on the left. Battersea Power Station. So your house is around there somewhere.
Oh yeah,
You see some local landmarks.
that's cool. Let's go there. Let's take a closer look at that city.
Oh well.
Give you a closer view so you can see what you're doing. Drag required.
Oh look, St James Park.
Tight detail. Glide slope live.
Actually, that's.
Yeah, I have to say it's
Hyde
like
Park.
Hyde Park, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the literally like on the bus.
Oh, it's so cool. And this is literally the real approach. You see them when you're in centre, they come in, they turn very very sharply.
It's looking good. Got engage Vorlock.
Yeah, that's put them. Yeah, right, put them.
Yeah.
See, there's like underneath.
Yeah.
So you would be flying literally over your house road.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It's looking
How
good.
we have it should be playing
Look.
over all around every 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, well, you have to walk through
Thanks,
all
mate.
around and then do things literally time.
Looking good, Ollie. Looking very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is literally.
That's it. Let the nose come down so you can see the runway straight ahead of us now.
Yeah.
Like the same.
There you go.
Yeah, it's rich, but you see
That's it. Shine. Had a bit of an approach configuration issue because we missed the glide slope. So
magic touch.
that's it.
Be a bit faster.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you're
just
only
gonna bring
5 miles out.
Yeah. I'm going to drop our gear as well. That'll help with some of the drag. Approach mode engaged.
It's already in.
Huh?
It's already in.
Is it in? Okay, fantastic.
FMAs.
That's looking good. And we're set. Flaps 15 manoeuvring speed. Set flaps 15. 1000 above. Landing. Fully configured. Almost. Just on that. Around. Flaps 30. Approach ref is 149. Looking good. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
I see your APU ready outside Virgin Hangar.
Fantastic. Set thrust to about 56. That's it.
Light flow.
No counting at the captain.
Missed the runway slightly. Oh well.
That's all right.
Ah, no.
Bring the nose up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. That's it. That's it. Hold it there. Hold it there. That's it.
Wow. Everyone's fine now, yeah. Quite some effects.
Bit of a bump there, but you know, nothing that we won't
It's
walk away
fine.
from.
It's fine.
See what I mean? The one you can walk away from.
Yeah.
Hence, see, now you understand the term.
Right, if you want to just bring us off on this taxiway.
So I'll give them time.
Right, next taxiway.
I'll bring over around. Generator, isn't it?
Yeah, if you could just phone ahead to
Yeah.
MX.
Yeah.
I'll just get the aircraft configured for
They said you can put the brakes on, they can.
Yeah, we just vacate next
Okay,
taxiway. Yeah, so just take your next left.
How did that thing stay on the runway?
I use the rudders.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, you can come off here on the left. I remember we went past those white fuel tanks this
Yeah.
morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are those white fuel tanks that we went past.
Oh, wow.
Alright, well, once we're past this holding point, strobes off.
LL cargo.
We don't have any APUs, so just bring it round and we should be okay. Alright, we'll just park it here.
Right, nice.
I'll give you ground power.
Yeah, if you could give us ground power, please.
Yeah. Just turn on
We've got ground hydraulics as well.
I've kind of maxed everything.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so you can pull those out.
You can
So
set
you
the
can
down,
shut
yeah.
engine 1. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Anti-collision.
I thought I was going to die. Seriously, thank you so much.
No worries. Weather.
The passengers are so thankful, yeah.
Stand
For
by.
they thought they were literally crying out for God and all sorts, so they're very, very appreciative of saving the day.
Oh, that was
So
a good
engineering have fixed everything. Yeah, that was an intense flight.
that was.
Ah.
That was, we had a lot of failures. I feel like cabin crew sabotaged it slightly, but
Well,
after they sabotaged it.
that's alright. I can get my own back now.
Alright, if you want to swap out.
Yeah.
Alright, we need some fresh crew in, so.
Well, how can you mess this up?
Okay. Dispatch, could you get me a flight plan for Echo Golf Lima Lima to Paris Charles de Gaulle? You want to go to Charles de Gaulle or Orly? Charles de Gaulle? Okay, fantastic. And then just give us 8 tons of fuel as well. 8.2. Oh, look, we've got takeoff going on there. That's it. And you get these one down as well. Fantastic. So once we get some of those maintenance issues fixed,
Yeah, the hotspot game here and everything. All the phones out.
oh, fantastic. If you want to start the APU for me.
I've got you ready for you too.
That one. So pull that out and put it all the way down.
I'm sorry.
This one, pull it out and all the way down to this one. That's it. And hold it in the down position. That's it. That starts the APU. APU will start to come online, that's fine. We had the APU's fixed. Is our Gen 1 fixed?
The generators are set all the spots out.
Fantastic. How far it takes.
They're in the water.
Yes, please. Much better cabin crew than I.
Actual trains, nice to hear.
Yeah, we didn't get anything before.
Look at that.
Yeah, we just.
Ollie's just actually doing it.
It's been like this came in.
Shame on me.
That's the idea. We should be able to
Yeah, you did pick the Christmas.
Alright, so
What next thing?
next leg,
Yeah.
we'll put our new routes in, so that's fine. We're going to now give it the reference airport EGLL, so that's where we are. Destination, what's our ICAO for Java? Lima,
Yeah.
Foxtrot, Papa Golf. Okay. And do you want to depart west or east? We're going to fly over London or fly over the country? London? Okay, so we're going to go on a 09 right departure.
Sure.
Yeah? Departure is going to be 09 right. Yeah, takeoff speed. What city are we using?
Mayfield to Golf.
Mayfield to Golf. Yeah,
To Julia. Yeah.
Fine. Okay, so you want to give me the routes?
Yeah, so after Mayfield, it's Yankee 47
Yankee 47.
to Seaford. Oh, we flew over today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going to Seaford.
So via,
yeah.
so
Yankee 47.
yeah, to Seaford.
SFD.
SFD.
So remember that little radio beacon we saw on it? That's where we're right over there. Seaford, yeah.
SFD. Yeah. Next.
Then we cross the channel by Mike 605.
Mike 605.
And that takes us to feedback speed ID AX.
Okay.
And below junction we come off the Viva 7 Delta VIBA
VIBA.
7D. Or in fact you can choose that in the right page.
What runway we're coming in for?
You're going to go into an east facing race.
Yeah.
08, so you can choose 08.
08 left.
See if you've got ILS.
Oh yeah, one ILS. We only got ILS. We've got 09 left, 09 right. I guess that's the magnetic heading variation.
Just go ahead to 09 left. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you choose Viva 7 Delta.
Yeah. Transition. So execute.
There you go.
We're all set. Let's make sure there's no discontinuity. Yeah, I'm just going to join that up. Yeah. That's joined up. Let's just step through it. So put this to land mode. So we're going to fly out. So here's Heathrow. Fly out. Come up the come across the channel.
We'll see the right turn. That'd be so cool.
Seaford, Wafu, Hardy, Ziddle, Patak, Bevat, Beaver 1, Beaver 2, Beaver 3, Beaver 4, Beaver 5, Olive, Mopar, and then straight in for approach. Oh yeah, I've done this approach before, so that's quite nice. Straight into Charles de Gaulle. Happy with that?
Yeah, very nice.
Alright, let's get cracking. So let's...
Is
is that not going to be too high? It's fairly short.
Do 25.
I'm going to do 25?
Yeah.
So zero fuel the same. Cruising altitude is going to be 250. Confident and one limit. I'm not going to derate it, yeah? We'll go with full.
That's a cute bike.
Absolutely.
When the ship goes down, then we'll see. Then we'll see what happens.
145. CFG still 29%, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Alright.
I'll put that on the pressurization.
Thanks very much, dispatch. I'm just going to get myself buckled in and then we'll get going.
Well,
Right.
How are you feeling, Barry? Feeling
I've
good?
got to say, that was really good. Yeah, good. We honestly felt like
Got a knack for it.
You've
done it a few times.
No, I did half around the other one, but genuinely, it was the jet lines. It's all we do is back and forth, going to the box in the middle of that.
Alright.
Really difficult. The other one, that's going up and down, left and right.
Ready to start this up? Yeah.
Overcompensate everything, so by the time some pet pulled the maneuver, I've gone too far, and then I went back to it, just going back, that time.
And then a lot of time, like, the general public, they really struggle with like going to like the jet lines.
Okay, looking good.
Yeah. I think like rather than like understand what we're doing,
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we'll start the aircraft up first. And we'll get you taxiing, and then I'll set up the aircraft, and we'll just taxi around ready for departure. There's a British Airways jet just waiting, so we'll just let that clear first.
Okay.
Alright, so packs gonna go off. That's all off. Open the isolation bars. Lead on. Okay, anti-collision go on. So we're gonna start our soon. 8 tons of fuel. That's all good. Fast seatbelts now. Okay. Push this switch in. Push it in and then left to ground. Right, now you'll see this will come on. When that hits 20%, pull this out and put it up to the idle position.
Yeah. Yeah.
So pull it out when you want to engage it, that's it, and put it into that and drop it in. That's it, and that engages fuel. So we're introducing fuel to the system. So we'll wait for this to spin up before we do that one. Yeah? So you can see exhaust gas temperature is rising, fuel flow is increasing, N2 speed is increasing. So it's looking good.
I saw you doing that earlier when we were up. That's it, yeah. You were up and down, yeah. That's it.
Whilst we wait for that to come online, if you want to just set that to 90.
That's your best thing. You can see the hand of the...
Yeah, yeah, because it was really smooth. It was like really smooth. So once it was, once it like tripped out.
Yeah.
Tripped out.
Good. Alright, let's do the same again now with this
Yeah.
end. So, don't worry about that. I'll just push that in, ground. Just watch the top dial on there. 20%, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Unless something else.
Let's see what we can do.
Throw his head off. But that was still a calm emergency. So
Nicely done. What's off?
yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
it's like so like
That's something that you didn't see, isn't it? So, while that's happening, let's how are you feeling? Feeling okay?
Yeah. Set prepared.
Fantastic.
How long are we staying there? Are we doing like turnaround?
So we're going to be there, definitely. We're going to shut down there and then leave the aircraft there for that. Probably come back and follow more. See those white towers? Remember we drove past those this morning? Alright.
it's like
Looking good. I'm going to put wing lights on anyway. Turn on our taxi lights. Good. What we want to do is we want to transfer power now to the engine. So press that down.
yeah, that's like
Yeah, and press that down.
yeah.
Should I got the source off, but it's gone now, it's fine.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. We no longer need ground power, so that can go.
Yeah, but generators are okay. Yeah.
Fine, and turn the APU off, so pull that out, pull that up. Pull that out and up. That's it, APU goes off, so that's gone. So, right. So, that's fine. Alright. Air conditioning, yeah. Turn it off, APU start. Okay. Still air conditioning. That's pretty Alright, so we're clear. Okay. So what I'm going to do is disengage the parking brake. Push it forward. Alright. Bring the power just slightly forward to about 30%. That's it, that'll do. And we'll start to move forward. Now I just want you to follow the yellow line. You're using the tiller there on the left. No, on the left of the aircraft, that handle. That's it, yeah, that's what you use to turn the aircraft on the ground. So if you pull it towards yourself, it turns left. If you push it away from yourself, it turns right.
Yeah. That's the real skill.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, with this, it's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What the buttons?
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Something's like and also be able to
Yeah. Because the parts are just bad, like the spike itself. That's
Okay.
But when you hit it, does it's like blows up, so then you've got to take it back as well.
What's up, QNH?
It's not set to be to get 1, 2, 3.
Fine. Flaps 5 set, so we're pretty much ready to take off. So as long once we taxi there, we should be fine. That's it. And you want to keep that yellow line on your right knee. There you go. You got it. Alright, so let's tune Heathrow Tower. Heathrow Tower, requesting takeoff from 09 right, Bravo 27. ATC would come back with Bravo 27, clear to land on runway 09 right.
Is that right? Should we be more on the yellow line?
Yeah, so bring the yellow line to be on your right knee. So imagine where your right knee is, you want the yellow line to be under it.
Like
That
this?
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Okay.
And you can go all the way to see the red marker boards there on the side. In fact, we might get cleared all the way up to the runway. So yeah, we'll be clear up to the runway. Just gonna line up on the runway, and we'll do our last minute checks. That's it. Doing well. Looking good. That's it. Sit, stroke, small. Bring it over to the right now, and we're going to line up on the runway. It's looking really nice. That's it, keep it coming. It's Terminal 5, and the airline that you hate.
Yeah, that's it. Think about the book.
Okay. Are we moving?
Not yet.
Okay.
Alright, that'll do. Alright, so let's do our last landing checks. Clear for takeoff. Bravo 27, runway 09 right. Clear for takeoff, 09 right, Bravo 27. So disengage the parking brake. Alright, hit that little button there. This will move forward by itself. It's going to set takeoff thrust. Alright, now we're going to use the pedals to stay on the centre line. We're going to give it a bit of right pedal. That's it. Both hands on the wheel now. Go, that's it. 80 knots. Looking good. When I say rotate, I want you to pull back on here, and you'll see those two magenta lines. You want to put the box in the middle. V1, rotate, pull back. That's it. That's it. And put that box in the middle of those two magenta lines. Let positive red climb, go up. So bring it forward slightly. That's it. Bring it down. There we go. Looking nice. Nicely done. That's it. Looking good. Keep it coming. Very nice. That's it. Clear to 5,000. Alright. Speed's coming up.
So turn right now for this line.
Yeah, so just keep following the magenta bars, that'll tell you exactly how to fly. That's it. So you want to put this box in the middle, so you want to bring it over to the left slightly, drop the nose a little bit, and you see that'll bring that into the centre? You see that? There you go, that's it. There, perfect. Nailed it. So just keep making those adjustments. So that bar's below the box, you want to push forward. That's it, nice small adjustment. You see that box starts to come in line? Alright, I'm going to give us flaps 1, set flaps up, manoeuvring speed. In fact, I'm going to go to V now, because we're in trim, so we can do that. Yeah, so it's telling you to turn to the right now, so bring it over to the right, and bring the nose down slightly. So you see how that helps you fly the aircraft?
Ah, right, yes.
That's it, keep bringing it to the right. There you go. Now the line's gone above that, so bring the nose up a touch. There you go, keep bringing it to the right. There you go, bring the nose up just a little bit. Flaps up. So you want to bring it up now. So bring it up, over to the right slightly, put it in the centre of where those two magenta lines meet. So you want the middle of the cross to be in that black box. See, like that?
Yeah.
That's it, you got it. Alright, speed's set, that's good. You have to take off checklist. These come off. That's all it's gonna be. That's it, so bring it up. That's it.
The recent part.
Come around. Continuous. In fact, it doesn't now go to off, don't they? So, oops, forgot that on my SAT-FAT checklist, but there you go. It's looking good. And it's now saying bring it over to the left. That's it, you got it. Nicely done. Yeah, there's Heathrow there on the right.
This is the route we find we go to Paris.
This is going to be the route that we're flying when we go to Paris. So.
I went to Charles de Gaulle. That was literally the...
Is that what they use?
Right, and then we
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's it. You're nailing it, Vera. Trim up. Nicely done. So just bring the nose down now a touch. What's our next? Yeah. Are we really at 5,000 feet all the way up to May? That can't be right.
Yeah. But once we're ATC give you higher clearance, then you can go higher. So, okay, let's upgrade you to flight level 180.
180, cleared.
Just basically what all the layers of airways stacked above the base.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to have a sharp descending now.
But once the air traffic is it's clear above you, then they'll give you higher clearance.
Shit, it didn't accept it.
So if you go, what did you press there?
I pressed Alt Int.
Let's see the climb page. Press it again. There you go. Sometimes you have to give it a double press.
Cool. So we're going to climb now up to 18,000 feet.
And we take off to say go. Sometimes then somebody they get another
Page fixed.
That's the reason why because you run that slip rope and you want to go, but then there's always the one to go, so continue trying to go over there.
Looking good. Oh look, it's that's very nice. Whenever you want to get the autopilot to take over, you can press this button. Probably take fast seatbelt signs off now.
Yeah, and they trust me. How long is our flight?
Our ETA is 22:57. Looking good. And we're past 10,000 feet, so can I get a... Oh, sure, it's gone. How you feel? I've gone for a smoke?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not smoking flight.
It's way outside. It's smoking on the wing.
It's leaning out the window.
That's it.
Okay.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very good.
Sorry, we're running a little bit over schedule.
They won't let it also.
Standard pressures now.
Smashing it there.
Thanks. Really enjoying this.
I'm going to give you a faster speed now, so just such.
So, should we hit up autopilot?
You want to hit autopilot?
Yeah.
Hit that button there. And let go. And that's it, it's magic. So we can just configure it so see it's climbing now, that looks good. I've set it to go up to a speed of 275, just to help us get there a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
So see if that helps our ETA. So we're going through to thinner air now. And you'll be able to see that. Look, we were flying along that coast earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So if you hit ARPT on this panel up here, so you see ARPT. Yeah, hit that. And you'll see these little circles on your screen. Now the one that says TFC, you can turn it to zoom in and zoom out. And you'll be able to see all the airports. So EGKK, that's Gatwick. And we can see all the other.
How do they choose those names or acronyms?
They're just assigned by the local flight authority, so in this case the Civil Aviation Authority. Let's see if that's helped our program. That's it, shaved off an entire minute.
Great.
So hopefully that'll make up for the 2-minute delay that we had into
I think
Manchester.
passengers will be really pleased.
Absolutely. So you can see when you know your flights can be delayed. If you've got like a 7 or 8 sector flight, that 1 minute delay, 2-minute delay adds up over multiple flights up to the point where you're going to be running 10, 15 minutes, maybe even half an hour behind schedule.
I actually quite like an announcement.
Oh, would you
Saying
like an
we're
announcement?
going to be a minute ahead.
Alright. Captain, if you want to do the honours.
What flight number are we?
We're still B27.
Yeah,
so-
okay. Good evening again. Still on the B27. Now departing from London Heathrow to to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Estimated arrival will be about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we said we're trying to make up for the slight delay. We've caught up on 1 minute already, and we'll keep you an update shortly. Our cabin crew will now start serving drinks and other refreshments. Please just ask them for any further assistance. And we also carry a good selection of perfumes, toiletries, and discounted jewellery. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
Very nice. You've got the tone down to a T.
I love how we are still on B27.
Yeah.
Welcome now to B29. We what?
The moment you realise you're on the wrong flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're approaching our top climb. That's pretty good. There's an aircraft below us, about 2,500 feet, about 3 miles ahead. Should be approaching from the right.
Sorry. Jet trail.
Yeah, you saw it?
No, before.
Oh yeah, we did see a jet trail. There it is, traffic in sight. You see it just going there on the right hand side?
Oh yeah.
There we go, so we've got traffic in sight. Just let air traffic control know that.
Yeah, they can deal with that.
We're taking this nice turn on May, which is ironic because Theresa May does make a lot of U-turns, so...
The lady is returning.
Huh?
She's
The
not on our
lady
flight.
is returning.
Say that again.
She's not on our flight tonight.
Yeah, is she?
No.
Oh, good, because I don't think I'd want to land. I just circle and throw her out over the English Channel. And I'll clear us up to our cruising altitude of 25,000 feet. So if you want to do that as well, we've got the permission from air traffic control. Just hit that button for me. There we go. So increase the power, and we'll be able to reach our top of climb. Looking pretty good. Let's see
We
how
can release the seatbelts now.
Yeah, they're already released.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, we expect some turbulence over here, so just making sure.
You know how you can actually manually
that.
do the turbulence?
For your own
You do that.
safety and security.
Do you want to let speak to cabin crew as well? Hit the attend button.
Yeah.
That's it. So they'll get a call now and they'll pick up the phone and they'll be like, oh, what is it that you want?
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, why not actually?
Yeah?
Cabin crew manager?
Water.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, go on then, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just have half a cup. How are you finding it?
Loving it.
Yeah, you enjoying it? Good stuff. It gets pretty addictive, I have to say.
Yeah.
And we'll see when Shad gets back. We'll see if we can turn it to night time, so we can land at night, so it's like a proper landing in Paris.
So when we're landing, do we have to control it again over this one?
Once we're come to a slow speed on the runway.
And kind of as we're approaching, is it the pedals or?
No, so you'll just be using this. You only use the pedals. I'd say don't worry about the pedals now.
Okay.
For a big airliner, you can do most of it through this.
Okay.
So just rest your feet on the bottom of the pedals. I wouldn't put them on the pedals, otherwise you'll introduce some
Yeah.
yaw into the aircraft. What your family gonna think of this?
They think I'm crazy.
Do you want to do something cool?
Yes.
See that switch that says lights test?
Yeah.
Hold it in the up position and look around the cockpit
Nice.
and let go. So what that does is it tells us, say if we don't know if the light has failed or if the actual thing has failed, we can do a lights test and it fills everything up.
Oh,
If you
great.
do it again, you'll see all the lights go to illuminators.
Wow.
So all the lights come on and it looks nice
I've
and
got those
colourful.
lights there.
Yeah, those lights all come on. So it literally turns everything on.
But look, those ones are broken.
No, this is all for your radios. So this is all for it only highlights when it's
This one.
because they're not on, they're off.
Okay.
These are not, so these are not used. Only these are the real ones. So if you let go, you see that will go off. Let go.
Okay.
So those are the ones that were. Nice, so that's looking good. Look at that nice view there.
Lovely. Quite high now. 25,000.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Oh dear. I think that upsets the autopilot.
What happened there? The testing.
Yeah, I think some of our light testing must have upset it.
So moody.
There you go. I'll put it back on autopilot. It should be okay now.
Okay.
I think we've lost a minute on there, so we're now 1 minute late.
Just from that.
Oh, thanks
Oh,
very much.
thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Shai, any times we could change it to night time, to do a nighttime approach into Paris?
No, it's not.
So, I'll hold on to the So, yeah, good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, go to green. Next. Just keep it on. Let's see where that goes.
Breaks the illusion.
Breaks the illusion.
Yeah.
So you can see the stars now.
Yeah, moon.
Moon, nice moon out.
It's quite difficult to fly.
Yeah. Actually, do you know what these were for? So when they made these first 737s, they didn't have any of this, so they literally looked at the stars and they had a sextant.
So yeah, and these are called the eyebrows, because they used to look like eyebrows from the outside.
It's cool.
Okay, so
And we're expected into Charles de Gaulle now in approximately 25 minutes.
Yeah. Just lost a minute, Ollie.
Yeah.
We lost a minute.
We had a little bit of a deviation, so.
Yeah.
Ah, that's all right.
yeah, it seems to be sort of on track.
Cabin crew, can I pass that back?
Yeah.
Sure, that
You can
could
just
be,
dispose of it for me if you wouldn't
that
mind.
could be arranged.
I don't drink a lot of water. Really. I just didn't want it on the panel because if I knock it over.
Yeah.
There was this American Airlines, they were flying into New York, they knocked it over onto this. This is called a transponder. And so if that's set to 7500 or nothing at all, it means terrorist or hijacking. So it set itself to 7500 and they were flying into New York. Everyone lost their shit because obviously, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah, we got moon.
2.
Where's the other one?
Oh, it was just doubled up and now
Oh, okay, it's back.
back to 1.
So the really skilled pilots used to be able to navigate by the stars.
Like sailors.
Shite, is it possible to turn this glare shield brightness down?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, and we'll turn this one down as well.
You got a TARA.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
You're on a head on collision.
So you want to descend, so push forward on the that's it. There you go.
I can't even see them.
So as long as you're outside of that, that's it, hold it there. We're turned about 500 feet, that's it. We'll bring the nose back up now. So we don't lose speed. Bring up, pull up, that's it. Lower the speed, warning, yeah, that's fine. Alright, bring it back in, VNAV, and you can let go. Command A.
That's pretty hard to see at night.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's-
If you had this.
Exactly. Alright, let's see how our protect is doing. Descent looks okay.
Yeah.
250 for miles. So, we're now delayed by another minute. Thanks to that traffic
Well,
wall.
that wasn't our fault, was it?
Yeah, well, what can you do? These things
So,
happen.
how can this happen?
Huh?
How can this happen then?
It's a worst case scenario if air traffic control are messed up. Shai, can I get oh actually I've got it on in it breath, haven't I? So never mind. So our ILS frequency, we're going to do flat 30 landing. ILS frequency is 10.35. So what we want is put that in there, so you see it transferred over. We want to turn the small dial so it's... Oh, I've got another failure. Right, what is it?
I think it's on that side.
Electric left side. So we've got the same issue again. Are you sure they fixed it? Right,
Well,
okay.
it was a, you know,
Well, they said it was a brand new one.
So we're going to start the APU, if I remember correctly. So pull that out, pull that down. That's it, start it up. And I will just... now if you take over flying the aircraft, I'll follow the QRH and solve the
you're gonna keep
problem.
pressing this.
You can let go. Okay, so you just want to... It should keep itself steady. But just make sure it doesn't make any major deviations. I'll follow the
They
QRH.
should do something more severe.
Okay, once you're like, go to step 2, engine gen switch on. That didn't solve it. Okay. Go to step 4. APU started. APU is available to start. Gen switch on affected side. Done. Okay, we have mitigated that failure. Should be able to re-engage autopilot, so just hit that for me. There we go. We've solved the problem, so we're now running the generator off the auxiliary power unit. So problem solved. QRH.
Right. There's nothing we can't give you. We have to think of something. Well, not think of something, but hopefully something.
What about some weather?
Some
But
weather.
we won't be able to see the nice view into Paris. So,
No weather.
no weather. And if possible, if I was speaking to the gods right now, any autopilot related issues, if we could limit it to the 50 miles nearest to the airport, that would be great. If there were gods listening, so to speak. Let's see how we're doing in terms of distance. We're about 80 miles away. We've got probably about 100 and something miles of flight time. How are we doing for progress? We're still 22:58 arrival, so it's not too bad.
Make up any time? Fly a bit faster?
We're
Quick, get optimal.
Alright,
So
we've got it done on us.
close the depressurization. So you
could
could virtually put it on, virtually
Okay.
option masks on,
Alright,
Okay, can you hear each other? So masks to blue.
Yeah.
Masks. Can you hear each other okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Emergency descent to
So
12,000
this
feet.
is to try and control the pressure. So we just put to manual.
Manuals.
Hold it to close. We'll try and close all the outflow valves.
Okay.
Hold it for about 10 seconds. Okay, that's not working. Okay, we've got to do emergency descent. So what we'll do is just hit maybe 10,000 feet.
Okay.
We might get a number of complaints after the B-27
Well, we're about to,
flight.
right. Well, they've got the oxygen masks out.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so oxygen masks on. Put them
Okay,
on.
so they can breathe, yeah.
First before you have others.
Alright.
Okay, hit level change.
Change. Should we slow down?
You want to set actually a
Keep
higher
going.
speed.
Huh?
You want to set a higher speed actually to get the descent rate higher. That's it, yeah. Bring it up to VMO, that's it. And turn off the airways. What you do is, I'll give you a new heading.
Okay.
So if you can fly heading of 160, that will keep you off, because you've got all the airways like other aircraft below, you've got the cockpits and everything.
Okay, heading select.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put out a Mayday call for you.
Okay.
So,
Are we making it to Paris?
Mayday. It's B27, explosive depressurization, descending to 10,000 feet, standby. Okay, so we're descending there. Let's get the speed brake up. Let's get the descent brake. Okay, that's making the descent brake good. Okay, so let's get the start switches to continuous. So that will provide ignition in case the plane goes out. Okay, let's do the range explosive depressurization. Look at
So there's a button here saying emergency evacuation. Maybe we should do that.
let's jump out.
Yeah, we'll just leave the passengers there. We'll just jump
Yeah.
out, shall we?
They've been quite annoying anyway.
Yeah, that lady who kept asking for magazines
Yeah,
and
no.
merchandise.
So here we are.
Cabin altitude warning. Cabin altitude, if it's all, yeah, fine. Done that. Crew communication, yeah, manual. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Not controllable. Passenger signs.
Passenger signs, yeah.
Yeah, on. Cabin altitude seats are expected to exit. Passenger oxygen switch on.
Okay, that's on.
On and check.
Deployed,
Go
yeah.
to the emergency descent checklist on page 0.1.
Okay, Captain, could you announce an emergency descent 3 times in an authoritative voice?
Emergency descent.
3 times, yeah.
Okay. Well, where's my button?
Just say emergency descent
Okay.
3 times, yeah.
So we are proceeding an emergency descent. Nothing to worry about. Just just
Captain is
repeating.
really upset, we're screaming.
Please
Just
calm
calm down.
down.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
just doing emergency descent. So we need some calm and peace here, please, to do this correctly.
Yeah,
Just
that's
Trying to
just
fix the
checklist,
problem.
yeah.
So I
Okay.
repeat, emergency descent. Please keep in your seats
Where
as
is it?
required.
0.1.
Good,
And,
okay, right.
Cabin manager Oli would be really helpful if you could just try and calm
It's
it
like
down a
giving
bit as
water
well.
and just like
Yeah.
panicking.
Passengers sign on.
Cabin manager's not a big help right now.
Engine start switching. Thrust levers, reduce thrust to minimum.
You've done that, emergency announcer, yeah, you've done that, yeah?
Yeah, already done here. Speed brake, flight D10. Limit speed as much as possible, avoid high maneuvering loads.
Okay.
Set target speed to V maximum. That's fine, that's all done. Okay, continue on the next page.
Next page, yeah.
Caution, when grossly, yeah,
Just look at
fine.
that one, yeah, okay.
When approaching level off, smoothly lower the speed brake to the down D10. Crew oxygen regulators to normal. Okay, so
Wait till we get to 10,000.
yeah, so we're waiting now to descend to 10,000. And are we getting direct vectors to?
Yeah, well, air traffic control will give you direct vector straight to the ILS, 40 miles straight ahead.
Fine. Fantastic.
So hopefully at 10,000 feet or below that, the warning should go out then.
Okay, fantastic.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. We're getting there.
I can see the lights of Paris
Yeah.
coming into view now.
Oh yeah.
Right, not too long to go now. So 1,000 feet. start to bring the speed rate down.
Once we hit 11,000.
Yeah. Okay, 600 feet to go. We're clear to descend now to 6,000 feet. It's gone out, okay.
Fantastic.
So, first officer, if you can take off your oxygen mask first. Okay, we're still alive.
Oh, fantastic.
North down.
So, announcement, as I said, we'll all be alright. We're nearly in Paris. So estimate arrivals will be around 15 minutes from now. I think we have around 23 degrees, so quite a nice temperature. So yeah, we'll keep you updated.
I'm amazed how calm she is. I was like panicking, so I'm like crying inside. Yeah.
Can I get direct vectors now to ILS on a
Sure. So
approximate heading of 140?
140, you can fly.
So we're going to intercept the ILS on there. We've got the frequency in as well, which is what was the frequency? Oh wait, it's
good. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we get that.
109.35. So I'll enter that in for you. Switch it over.
And you can continue to descend. If you've got a legs page, and you've got a legs page, so you can go down to 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet.
Commander, do you think you'll handle that well? Really? Okay,
Great.
we need
Oh,
to
I'm
talk
gonna say that it's
when
like
we get to Paris.
Cool as a cucumber, yeah.
Please calm down, it's just an emergency descent.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help if you're screaming, is it?
I hear as a cucumber, which is pretty calm.
Cool, calm, collected. I like it.
Not a hint of panic or anything like that. Oh my god.
And we're allowed to exceed 250 because of our situation, right?
Yeah. We're in an emergency
Right.
situation, so.
Because usually below 10,000 feet you can't go above 250 knots. We're currently doing almost 100 knots more than that. So.
Great, so good news, we're even making up for the delay.
Always a silver lining, isn't there? We almost died, but we'll be early. We're going to burn a lot of fuel, so
you
it's
have the
not.
oxygen masks. You can all breathe.
Standard pressure is no longer true, so QNH is 1013.
It's the 1013, yeah.
Excellent.
So, right, here we go. Hypothetically, what would happen considering it's dark if the display's not on?
You still have redundant displays, so but it makes life very difficult. So we wouldn't know where we were going. We just have to use like basic navigation.
I wasn't really talking from a what can I click on the computer kind of thing, but what if the
so,
at night, what if the display's not on?
so you'd have various redundancies. So you wouldn't have everything go off. You'd have one side go off, one side is there.
See, those are self-contained units. There's the small ones. Those are completely independent, self-contained. They have their own power source.
Right, okay.
So in theory, those should still be okay. So you still have that to play with.
Right, okay.
If that died, you still like on overspeed. That wasn't us.
Just picked up a little bit of extra speed.
Good.
That's okay. Problem solved. Alright, what was I going to do? Yeah, 085. Set that to 085 for me if you wouldn't mind. That's it. Oh, bloody hell, now it's raining.
Really?
Apparently there's a thunder cell moving across. Let's get the weather radar.
Yeah, I got weather radar up.
It's just a shower, or is it like...
Oh shit.
Oh,
Look at that.
I can see lots of red.
Wait, let's adjust the antenna.
The tilt.
Let me just give it some.
I want to see Paris.
Well, I guess that's real life. Weather constantly is what it is. Let's see what happens here.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
We're going to burn a
It's
lot
like
of fuel.
a snowstorm.
Could be lightning. Let's look out for that.
Yeah, flying through a thunderstorm is not healthy.
185. Oh, look at that. Look at that turn.
That's set, frequencies are set. Alright, so we're all set for a ILS approach. Do you want to do a full Cat 3 auto land? Or do you want to do a autopilot land, or do you want to land the plane yourself?
I want to do it.
You want to do it? Okay, fine.
If it stops raining.
You have to speak to the gods. Like, the gods are the ones that
Gods, can it stop raining, please? I want to land the plane.
It is what it is. Wow, look at that.
It's pretty intense. I'll give you
It's
some.
kind of clear below the.
Oh,
below
yeah,
the
it is.
test
Ah,
stand.
It's
Yeah,
all
you
look,
can
we've
see
got a
some
bit.
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the previous cabin crew fixed the generator. Maybe this cabin crew can fix the weather.
We'll see what they come up
They
with.
do their like anti-rain dance or something.
Ah, there you
Yeah.
go.
You've got turbulence, that's bringing the speed all around.
Like D10. Alright.
And you can start to reduce your speed to clean speed.
Okay. 250 knots.
Look at that wind jumping all around.
Yeah, look, our wind is pretty crazy there. It's going to be pretty tough approach
This
for
is
you.
fair weather. But there's also Gatwick winter on here.
Okay. So I just, let them know, like,
That's it. And you want to call into cabin crew as well, just hit the attend button.
yeah, I'm not sure they want to do anything.
There's a bloody weather back.
Well, that's grim.
That's not coming into London.
Well, guys like this one, this is Gatwick winter.
Gatwick winter. Oh, it's just a thick blanket of.
What's that light there?
There's probably some runway lights for a different airport. Yeah, that's Lima Foxtrot X-ray uniform.
Wow.
This weather's all over the place.
Man,
It really is. It's very temperamental, isn't it?
Yeah.
something seems to be clearing. Okay, so you turn left heading 135 degrees.
135 degrees.
On this heading mid-set localizer.
Fantastic. That can't be LFPG, can it? That looks too
Probably
close.
not.
No, that's too.
Probably no.
Yeah, because we're still 25 miles out, so. Once we intercept the localizer, I'm going to slow us down to the flaps up speed.
Sure.
Bring it in hot and dirty.
It's going to have to be, I think, yeah. This passengers pretty upset, all crying and all sorts.
Yeah, I got some text from my other half being like, where are you? So I got to land pretty pronto.
I'll land this thing quick.
If I don't want to get my head kicked in. So, and you know that happens in real life as well. My friend's a flyby pilot. He's literally like, he said to the captain once, he was like, can we get home quick because my other half's going to give me hell
Also,
of
might help
water.
having your speed brake down. Yeah. It's like having to put the accelerator and the brake
And the brakes at the same
yeah.
time, yeah. Looking good.
Yeah, like the pressure is like to just like you have to go around. It's like, oh god, what will the wife say? You know, like even though like we end up dying or something.
Oh man. Right, I'm going to turn left heading, requesting heading 130.
Sure. So that I think is Oli.
It's Lima Foxtrot X-ray uniform. Yeah, it might be Orly actually. Yeah.
And is that where the parachute is?
No, that's at Le Bourget.
Oh, the Bourget, yeah, that's the side.
Requesting heading direct to intercept localizer.
Yeah, you've already been cleared from localizer.
Oh,
So you
fantastic.
can go ahead and hit Borlock.
Is something going right here?
I know, right? Taking the nice views of Paris.
Yeah, just don't do.
Oh, look at that nice Parisian evening. How about that?
I know, that's quite nice. We'll be doing this on Friday morning. There's Paris.
Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
might just make out my power.
So good. I'm going to start to slow us down now to flaps up speed.
It might be a bit too.
Probably.
It's such a beautiful night, but I just want to see like a nice look.
Yeah, it is a really nice night to land into Paris. I imagine this is what it'd be like tonight anyway, in real life.
If you want the lights down, you can go. You've got the light controls.
Yeah, that'd be good actually.
On your one. Oh, see those ones
Yeah.
there?
The one that's
Background and panel.
Yeah.
And the one on the left as well there.
That's it.
Two awesome. Oh, no, hang on. Yes. Yeah, do that one as well.
No, that's the backlight. What's left of that?
Try just sort of AFDS. Give that a little twirl.
Yeah, bring it all the way around. Other way. Other
Yeah,
way.
that's okay. That's what we do. Okay, yeah.
It's looking quite nice, that, isn't it? Nice dark cockpit, so we can. Alright, flaps up speed. I'm gonna give us. Oh wait, no, flaps up speed until. I'm gonna give us flaps 1. And flaps 1 maneuvering speed. I'm gonna give us 2 levels of auto brake. I can see some runways ahead of us. That's looking good.
You text your girlfriend back saying newly in Paris.
I think I'll leave it for now. Just might as well just get my head kicked in once when we're on the ground. Flaps 5 maneuvering speed. Glide slope's live. Just waiting for
Are you clear to descend with the glide slope?
clear to descend with the glide slope. Bravo 27.
So go ahead and hit
Nicely done. Alright, and
I think that's there it is, the far distance.
yeah, I can see it. And then once this glide slope hits that, we're going to put our landing gear down and give ourselves flaps 15. Alright, the localizer's coming in, that looks good. Gear down. Flaps 15. Flaps 15 maneuvering speed. Gear down 3 greens. There we go. We're on a coupled approach now.
12 miles touchdown. Yeah.
12 miles to touchdown.
Zero landing this.
So,
Zero landing this.
yeah, it is. Once we line up, I'll let Vera take over and then just follow the flight directors. So keep both hands on the wheel once we're ready. We're going for the... what run are we going for?
Just get it rep again. So 09 left.
09 left. So you see the runway straight ahead of us with the red dots? That's it. Okay, looking good. So I'm going to disengage the autopilot. So you're now flying. So remember, we want to keep that, do 2 magenta lines in the middle of the box, and I'm going to give us flaps 30 and approach ref of 149 plus 5. God, how many bloody runways are there at
Got 4.
Shells of Gold? That's intense.
I think we're going to the far left of those.
Yeah, we're going for the far left one. So that's it. So just keep that magenta line. Give you a bit of trim. There you go. Cross-reference what you see on the screen, what you see outside. So have a look outside, look at the screen, and then just sort of keep cross-referencing those. I've got your speed. Just do the before landing checklist. That's set. That's all good.
Left one, yeah?
Yeah. Sit to bring the nose up and touch.
Yeah.
Looking good. Nice, steady, stable approach. It looks very nice.
Also, and digital view seems like good coordination.
Yeah, they're pretty on it, aren't they? Charles Tower, requesting landing clearance, runway 09 left, Bravo 27.
Right, clear to land, runway 09 left.
Clear to land, runway 09 left, Bravo 27.
Wind calm.
That's looking nice. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Look how huge the engine is. It's 2 runways in, 2 runways there.
It's looking good. Oh look, there's Le Bourget. We're going there on Friday,
That's
right?
sweet.
Yeah. That'll be. I'm looking forward to Friday now.
I feel like we're ready for it, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
After this flight.
Yeah, just after today, really. This was one of our little aviation days, so.
Look at that, eh?
That's a really nice descent
Yeah.
profile. Just bring the nose up just a touch, really. That's it. Yeah, ever so slightly to the left, so you want to go to the right because you're just slightly to the left, so that's it. You're doing well. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Looking nice. The 1,000 above, we're going for a landing. So now it's going to be very important that you properly cross-reference outside. 500 feet, auto throttle off, auto throttle set to 54. It's looking good. A little bit extra power. That's it, keep it coming, keep it coming. That's looking real nice. That's it. That's it. And when we get down to 50 feet, I want you to just pull the nose up very slightly. That's it. Start to pull the nose up. Pull the nose up. Pull the nose up. That's it. Hold it. Oh, look at that. And we're down. Reverse thrust. Autorotor. Right on the centre line. Look at that. Brakes coming. Reverse thrust. All good.
And that's after a death scenario. It's supposed to keep it.
60 knots. Use the rudder pedals to keep it centered. So the wheel won't work now.
Okay.
So you want to use the rudder pedals. Right, follow the green lights. You can use that tiller now on the left. Follow the green lights on the onto just out of the taxiway. So you see the green lights ahead of us?
Yeah.
So keep it straight until then, and I'll do the after landing checklist. That's down. It's coming off. Start the APU. Oh, not yet. Keep going. Give you a little bit of power. That's it. And you want to just follow these lights round to the right. Remember, keep the lights on your right knee to keep you set perfectly centered. And then, yeah, just follow those. We're going to go head into the terminal building. And we're down at 2201, so that's not bad. Sorry, 2301. So just follow these green lights. We're going to head towards the terminal building over there. I'll just keep doing these. Position, strobe lights off. Brakes come down, flight director off. Weather off. Terrain. Oh,
To the right?
terrain. Yeah, follow them to the right. Alright, this comes off there. Should reporting. Flaps are coming up. That's it, follow it straight. We're going to head towards the tower over there. So just follow the green lights until you hit the tower.
Which green lights? I like a
A lot of green lights. Can you direct Vera whilst I just finish the shutdown?
Yeah, let's go straight.
Left, only left and right.
Go right. Keep coming round. That's it. So we're going to take it all the way down to that terminal over there, and we'll do a full shutdown. That's it. So you see the green lights that are going left? We're going to follow those left over there. You can see why taxiing around Paris is a nightmare. It's so bloody huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, look to the right, all those lights.
I know, right? That's it. So we're going to come down Bravo Delta 6. That's it, and that should be nice and easy to follow. You see it's curving round to the right?
Yeah.
So just keep following it. That's it. Good. Straight ahead.
Just to the left, Emma.
Yeah, so you want to keep those green lights on your right knee.
I find this harder than this.
Yeah, it's quite tricky. Ground steering is a true art, so don't worry. It comes with practice. Okay, if you want to take this next right, so follow the green dots to the right. That's it, up to the right. Get full deflection to the right.
Oh, these ones?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought those ones.
It's okay. Give you a sharp turn there. The braking.
And?
Keep going round, keep going round. Keep going, keep going, keep
Oh,
going.
those ones.
Oh, that way. Alright, we'll just go straight.
Yeah. I just go where I want now.
We'll go direct to that terminal over there.
This one?
Yeah. We've just gone a little bit off-road, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
And see that gate straight ahead?
Yeah.
We'll just go for that one. We'll put it next to the EasyJet.
You're going like a parallel turn.
Yeah, just bring it over to the left slightly. That's it. That's it. Hold it there. Keep it straight now. That's it. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Slightly over to the right. Keep going to the right. Keep going to the right. And we're in. Okay, shutdown checklist. APU is on. Oh, APU was already on because we had that failure, didn't we? So that's good. If you want to kill one of the engines by pulling the fuel cut off, yeah. Once it's below 10%, anti-collision light goes off. Next one, yeah, that's it. And turn off runway lights. Good.
Oops. Sorry.
Alright, that's the engine shut down, so we've come in quite nicely. Everything looks like it's ready. Baggage handler's coming in. Everything looks okay. That's the standby. So we can continue with the shutdown now. So APU is going to come off. And your damper off. Do this quickly before anything else happens. That all looks good. And well done. Parashells are on.
Nice.
Very nice.
That was good.
You can breathe now.
I have no photo.
You want a photo with you?
Yeah.
What, in the flight deck? In the cockpit?